and I'm an intern at Web2 Mobile at Torstar Digital.
And I'm Krista, and I'm also an intern at Web2 Mobile.
Today we're going to go on a QR hunt in downtown Toronto to show you good and bad examples of QR codes.
We're looking for QR codes that meet our criteria. 1. A user experience. An experience optimized for mobile is key to success. 2. Content value. Make your content the star. 3. Environment. Your QR code should be clearly visible. Users are more likely to interact with your QR code if there's more than one QR code in their environment. Let's go see what we can find.
We've come across our first QR code. We're on Queen Street right now, and this ad looks pretty appealing to me. It's about the Festival of India. When I look at it, it's really colorful, and in the bottom corner I notice a QR code. I want to find out more, so let's scan it. I'm immediately directed to the mobile website for the festival. Here I can find out contact information, the festivities that are happening. They even have YouTube videos from the year before. And they also have an About Us section. It's really colorful. It's a very creative website, and I feel like it's a good user experience. It's definitely optimized for mobile.
Walking a little further down Queen Street, we came across another QR code, a huge display in the window of Foot Locker. So initially we thought, this is awesome. It's really eye-catching, massive, and so we tried to scan it. Eventually, we did get it to scan after multiple tries. But if it takes that long for your QR code to scan, most people are just going to walk away. Foot Locker did incorporate some great content into their QR code. It had a video, it was a great user experience, and it was mobilized. But definitely takes way too long to scan. Being on the other side of the window with so many bubbles, it's not going to work. Something funny. Right across the street from Foot Locker, we see another great QR code in the window of H&B. Massive, huge, both have awesome displays. The only difference is when I scan this QR code, instant success.
Right now we're at Osgoode subway station. One of the major complaints we get from consumers is, how do I access a QR code when I have no internet access in the subway station? So let's go down and take a look at how many QR codes we can spot. So it didn't take us long to find our first QR code in the subway. It looks great, the size is great, I want to scan it. The only problem is the environment. I get no internet access down here. Let's try it out.
Arriving at Downtown Station.
Please try again later.
Our QR code hunt has brought us to Theo McCool's on Adelaide, where we stopped to get some lunch. If you've been to Theo McCool's for a meal, you've probably noticed their QR code on the back of the menu. McCool's definitely understands content value. If you scan their code, it quickly brings you to a mobile website. You'll see that the design is a little bit basic, but what we like is that they offer you a full menu of their bottled and draft beers. For those of you like me who don't know a lot of brands of beer, if you select a beer, a picture, a description, and a meal pairing make my choice a whole lot easier. Cheers!
Spotted. The QR code in the path in the TD Center. Problem, it's not optimized for mobile. When I go to scan this code, it brings me to a desktop version. It's not optimized for mobile. Even though it says scan for details and savings, when I get there I don't know what to do. There's too much print, it's not simple, it's very confusing, and I can't access it properly on my cell phone, so I'm just going to leave the site.
Newspapers and magazines are a great place for a QR code campaign. At Web2 Mobile, one of our biggest pet peeves are QR codes that are linked to experiences not optimized for mobile. Flipping through this newspaper, I found an ad for Telehop. When you scan the code, it unfortunately brings you to a desktop website. This is okay if you have an iPhone, because you have the ability to expand or to scroll around the screen. But what if I have a BlackBerry? It's definitely going to be that much harder. Now I have to zoom in, zoom out, scroll around, try to find the information, and I just want to give up. Now, looking through a magazine, I also came across another problem. This ad for John Frieda. When you scan this QR code, it simply doesn't work at all. When you scan it, it brings you to an error, and that's really the end of my interaction with this brand. We love seeing QR code campaigns around Toronto, but something you have to remember, don't be lazy. Remember to optimize for mobile.
We are now back at Web2 Mobile's home base.
Thanks for trekking around Toronto with us on our QR code hunt. Today we found tons of great examples.
And some not great examples.
But one thing we agree on is that the public is totally ready for mass amounts of QR codes.
QR codes are literally everywhere nowadays. They exist to bring new opportunities and new experiences to users.
So when you create your QR code campaign, if you think of user experience, content value, and environment, then you're sure to have success.